The door is now locked, and it is time for steel cage action. Fighting inside the structure, we see John Cena and Randy Orton. And across the ring, we see Roman Reigns and Shelton Benjamin.
Each superstar now surrounded by unforgiving steel. Still uncertain as to how the cage will factor into their strategies.
There are few decisions to be made when you enter a cage match. You can become transfixed with fear, or you can use the cage to your advantage.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. He's looking down the cage from the top.
Guys, I can't take this. The tension is off the charts.
Is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Vicious right forearm. Haymaker connects.
Exploder suplex from Orton. As he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Goodness gracious.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Trying to escape. Crashing a long way down.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Cena in a compromised position. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
He's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here. And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous. Dominance. Power slam. Clothesline.
Compromised position here.
Huge toss.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Ooh, huge splash.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Ooh.
Just turn that around. Uncorks it, uppercut.
From behind. Back suplex.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
The toll, the damage that a steel cage match does. We are seeing it right now, Michael. Oof. Lands the haymaker.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Reigns turns that around.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Makes him pay with a counter. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
It's not safe being up there.
Nasty impact.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now. Inches away from sweet, sweet victory right here.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
Turns that back on Cena.
Shoulder tackle.
Good defense. By the turnbuckles. Gotta find a way to get out of this. Check your face out of that one.
Really just laying it in.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
And now he's at an impact at the top of the cage. He's working toward making
do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, my goodness.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. Heading up and maybe heading out. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match. No, no, no. God, from the top of the cage. Oh, down he goes.
Oh my gosh, he hit hard.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. About halfway up the side of the cage. This is going to end badly. I can feel it. The sprint up the cage is on. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd. And get... Oh, not from up there. No, 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 no. Somebody stop that. No! He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress.
He almost made it out.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Crashing a long way down. And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
By Shelton.
Shelton has him staring at the lights.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
There he is at the top of the cage, still with a long way to go. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Orton not intimidated, not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael. Heading up and maybe heading out in search of some footing to make this huge climb.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. On top of the cage. Go! The top! Crash and burn.
Call the paramedics. This one is just about over. And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here are your winners, John Cena and Randy Orton.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.